Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I am just gonna go over and let's just look over it all one more time before we launch it. I do have a train. It's in my pocket. This isn't right. Okay. I do have a train in my pocket here, ready to go. I think so. Yeah, it's right here. Just wanna double check things here. One thought I had is let's take a decider combinator and put that right here. Actually, let's see. That is our total right there. Okay, so let's grab a decider combinator like right. We'll just let's put it over here. Let's put it right here next to this one. And I want to read the number of barrels we have. And I want to say if that is equal to 0, meaning that the train is full, we are going to send out a signal X. 1. Okay, so we want to hook up this guy right here to the back of that. That should be reading 40, so we're not sending X. If barrel is greater than 0, we should be sending out X, and we are. So we want to set that to 0, and let's take this signal, and we'll send it onto that line. No, nope. We want to send the output out on that line. So that goes out to there. Let's see. Oh, we don't want to cross that. Let's send it out on a red wire to the station. We don't want to mix it with the negative coming in and send that back around in a loop. Okay, so we want to send that signal to the train. We also want to read the train contents. So basically what this is doing here is whenever the train is full of sulfuric acid, it's going to, the sulfuric acid count is going to be 0. And whenever that's 0, we're going to send that signal X to this station, which we're going to use as our condition that it's okay for the train to leave. Because we don't want the train to leave unless it's got sulfuric acid in it. And I think that'll be good here. So let's go ahead and build our train. Well, we'll go ahead and build it like in the station. I've had problems with doing signals with trains before. They don't always register. So let's see. Let's move you around. We'll get you going. Let's give you some fuel. We want to add a station main uranium. Main uranium. Did I not name this station? No, I guess I didn't. Main uranium. Okay. And we'll give you that stop, main uranium. And we want you to wait until a circuit condition, and you go to mine uranium. We want to do that until inactivity. All right, and main uranium, we want a circuit condition and inactivity. Not or, and 5 seconds of inactivity. because we want to wait till it's unloaded. We want to wait till it's unloaded and the barrels are all situated. So that should take care of that, maybe. And for there, 5 seconds of inactivity. The circuit we want is X greater than 0. And that should be good. All right, I'm gonna set this to manual mode and bump it up a little bit. And then set it to automatic and send it back, just so it sets in the station properly. All right, and you are a negative counter. That's gonna go back up. Just making sure you are hooked up all the way. You know what, I should be able to just sit. Okay, you see that signal flashing there on the right? That means it's connected up to the main network. That means that that is connected up. All right, let's take a look one more time at our sulfuric acid setup, just to look things over. Make sure everything is hunky-dory here. Okay, that red signal's up. Wait a minute. Okay, that's like blinking. That one's not. Ah, okay. So these are not connected. Yeah, there it goes. That little flash there means that it's reading properly. Okay, so that would have been fun. Okay, so you are the regular thing doing that. You are going out on the line. You are the regular thing doing that. You are going out on the line. You're enabled. Wow, that is less than 120. And this reads the contents there. Less than 240. What do you think? Are we good? I have not read any comments from these last 3 episodes because I did it all in one time. Let's just see. Let's just do it and let's find out. We'll hook up you. We'll hook up you. You, and you. Okay, we're getting water coming in. We're getting sulfuric acid coming out. Yep, it's going up, just like it's supposed to. Looks like water's a little bit light. We might want to, on our way down here, we might drop by here and just bump up water a bit. I don't know that we've bumped up water in a while. Let's see, 400. Let's do 500. All right, got our sulfuric acid barrels coming down on the line here. Iron's looking a little bit light. Yeah, we still haven't fixed that yet. Probably do that in between episodes. But yeah, sulfuric acid coming down. And that will be coming into the train soon. You're just hanging out. Waiting for your circuit condition. Hopefully we'll get that here for you shortly. Oh gosh, what a mess. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to fix that, are we? Actually, we can. We just have to change up our thing here. Actually, I don't know that needs to occur. But that does. All right, that should do it. Where's our acid? Our acid is stuck. Where is our acid stuck? There we go. And why aren't we getting any more? Okay, we are. It's just slow. Okay, this is back. Okay, this says 40. That should start going down as we start loading stuff up. Whoa! Okay. That's a negative 22. Negative 23. Output signal 16. Okay, gotcha. 15. 14. 13. All right, that looks good. Let's check our counter up here. Make sure that it is working. 81, 80, 81, 80, 81, 80. Nice. That appears to be working. We are at 1. There's our output signal, and boom, we're going. Awesome. I'm surprised that worked. Okay. Yeah, so we're moving on. We're moving on to the outpost. We're going to unload some things. All right, we're going to unload our sulfuric acid here. Looking good. At its, it was what? It was inactivity, right? Yeah, 5 seconds of inactivity. That seemed to work. Getting another little load here of barrels. That should send out X. We're just waiting for an activity to kick, and there we go. Oh, what are we missing for construction? Do I have red belt? I do. Get that. Let's get it into place. But we are getting uranium. That is getting out onto the line. Hmm. Two, three, four. $2,000. is what that is. You know, this is messing with our inactivity timer. It's not moving. So let's see what we can do about that. I'm gonna move all of these. I'm gonna link all these chests together. And let's see, I want a decider combinator. Like right there. And I want to feed you into that. And I want to say if ore is less than 2,000, output A. Okay. Then I want to take you. I want to wire all these guys up. And I'm going to set your enabled condition A. Wait a minute. If that is greater than 2,000, I want to output A. And your condition is A greater than 0. All right, and what I'm trying to do here is this guy is set to go off of inactivity, I believe. 5 seconds of inactivity. So if we don't have enough to load up, I don't want him to. If we don't have enough ore in here to actually load up that, I don't want him moving. So those will just sit there and wait till they have enough to fill up a car. And once they actually have enough to do that, that's when they'll do the loading. So that way we don't get stalled from... we won't get stalled by just sitting there waiting forever for those grabbers to fill up our ore car one at a time. I don't know if I've thought that completely through. May have to go revisit that, but for now, I think that looks good. All right, we're unloading our barrels. We're loading everything up. Okay, we've got our 40 barrels. All that is good to go. It's empty. It did its thing. And it's going to continue to do its thing. We are messed up with our empty barrels here. We definitely want to get those back in the system. And we've got uranium. We have got some good old-fashioned uranium. All right, I think that worked. And I am happy with it. Shotgun shell shooting speed is done. Let's look at flamethrower damage. All right, now the big question is, what do we do with this stuff? Well, there's a couple things we could do with it. We could send it all the way up here to do processing way up there. We do have 2 free lines on the bus. Actually, we have 3. But, or, I guess one thing we could do is we could just take it right here and process it down here. Got a lot of room. We're probably going to be making this into a nuclear area at some point. So yeah, it may just make sense to do our nuclear processing over here. We got water right here. We've got a big open space. And we could make more open space by moving these miners out of the way and taking these lines further up. So yeah, I think we do that. I think we clear out this area. And I need to be really careful because I did put those lines in. The ones that are the red lines that are doing our counting for us. We don't want to mess those up. Those should all be on the large power poles. So as long as we avoid the large power poles, we should be fine. And we also don't want to take out anything that's going to be load-bearing and take out the whole factory. Everything powered still? Good. Yeah, we probably need to run these power lines a little bit better. Let's do that. Let's take them. See, that's going that way. Yeah, what if we just ran it? What if we ran it along the side here? Or actually, you're gonna go there. That. I think those two will connect right there. Let's see. We're actually running low on wire. Let's run up here to the mall real quick. Grab another stack of red wire. Oh, somehow this got off the main bus. Let's see. How do you go? How do you work? Okay, this actually comes down this side, so we're gonna have to do it from this side. Something like that. That'll work. And you come down this way, this way. And then start going down. All right, so that should be connected now, and we can remove all of this stuff here in the middle. All right, still getting a little bit of copper going here. But for the most part, this thing is done. All right, well, we'll let that finish out. And, yeah, that cleared off a nice large space. Yeah, I think eventually we'll want to run this copper lines up and across, and this stone and coal line as well up and across. And that'll free up a lot of space. But I think for now, what we can do is start working on, like, nuclear processing, grabbing some of this iron, or getting this uranium ore processed. We can do that, like, right in this area. Why do we only have one belt of that? That is a question that probably just needs a quick answer here real quick before we end the episode. And there it is right there. That all explains that. You are getting your X signal. Looks like it. You are moving on to do your other things. We do have a nice little backup of acid here. How are we looking at the outpost? We don't know because we don't have a radar. Well, I'm just assuming everything is going to be fine there. Okay, so there is uranium. Hopefully that is going to give us a system that will work. Let's go ahead and cut it off, like right here. And in the next episode, we'll get our uranium processing working, and we will work on that. Let's take a look at the to-do list. I haven't really seen that. Uranium outpost. Done. Excellent. Spider clearing. Yeah, I think we can call that done. At least we do that. That's just something we're always going to need. And we still need to build our wall up here, but we need to kind of plan out how much space we're going to need for our rocket stuff, which is the next thing we can do after we get our reactors set up. Let's take a look at some power here real quick. We're not doing bad. We're not doing bad. But when we get nuclear processing stuff set up as well as start working on rocket things, I have a feeling that our power usage is going to shoot up immensely. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one.